What is going on, Fit Fam? Happy Monday. Hopefully you had an amazing weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather. We are going to get this week started off with some full body AMRAPs, but before we get into that, let's do it how we do it. Give me 2 claps. All right, and now we're going to take it onto the board. Before we do that, okay, you're going to follow along with Coach Aaron, who's going to be taking you through your warm-up. So we're going to start off with some chest openers and some butt kicks, and we're going to go back to the board and go through today's workout. So, okay, looking at what today is going to be, we have 3 different AMRAPs across the board. So again, that stands for as many rounds or reps as possible. Okay, 3 different ones. Each AMRAP has 3 exercises in it. It's going to be 3 minutes long, so we're going to do 3 minutes, take a 30-second rest. We're going to do it one more time, so 2 rounds at each AMRAP. The goal is to try to keep the score the same or better at each round. Okay, following along again, let's take it down into some squat touches and a reach. Okay, and then we will go on to the next AMRAP. So we'll go through all the demos. We're just going to demonstrate the first one so you don't have to try to remember exercises and the number of reps you have to do for 9 different things. Okay, so Coach Kim is going to be taking us through our body weight demos today. So our first AMRAP is 5 inchworms. So we're going to inchworm all the way out to that high plank position. Okay, we're going to come all the way back in, keeping that core nice and tight, back nice and flat, back out. So we're going to do 5 total. Okay. On the last one, you're going to get down into that full plank, drop right to the mat, and we're going to be taking it into 10 Superman. So squeezing the glutes, getting the knees off the floor, getting the chest off the floor, really focusing on that posterior chain, so the back side of our body. Okay? Once you finish off 10 good solid reps of that, you're going to inchworm back up, and you're going to go into 20 lunges. Okay, with that lunge, okay, again, toe, knee, hip in one good straight line. We're pushing through that front leg. That's where the power is generated from. Okay, and we're going to do 20 total, so 10 per leg. If you want to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, or rotate each one, whatever you are more comfortable with, but 20 total on that one. Okay, so although the goal is to go hard, go fast, and try to get through as much as you can, really make sure reps are looking good. So on those Supermans, for example, hold it for an extra little second. Okay, lunges, really focusing on that good solid rep. Okay. Coach Kim is now going to take over the warm-up. We're continuing on with those external hip rotations. And Coach Aaron is going to take us through our Fit Body Forever demos. So for this one, okay, we're going to go into 5 push-ups. So again, you can be on your knees or your toes, or you can be elevated on a couch or whatever you are comfortable with against a wall. Working on that good range of motion, hands are spread apart, elbow creases forward, keeping that core nice and tight, working on getting that chest all the way down to the mat. So we're going to do 5 push-ups. Then we are also going to go into 10 Supermans. Okay, so just like with boot camp, squeezing the glutes, getting the chest off the floor, getting the knees off the floor, going into some good, nice, high-quality Supermans. Once you finish that, you're going to come up into tabletop position, so hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, keeping the core nice and tight, back nice and flat. We're going to extend the opposite hand and the opposite foot, keeping our hips level. So we want to make sure, okay, that as we extend that, the hips don't start to rotate. You're going to do 15 of these, okay? So do 8 on one arm, 7 on the other, okay? The next time, try to make sure you remember which one you did and rotate, okay? So that is our Fit Body Forever, okay? In terms of equipment, it is the exact same as boot camp. The only major difference in the first AMRAP is you can add weights to those lunges. So if you have a kettlebell, you can do goblet squat. If you have dumbbells, if you have a weighted backpack, whatever it may be, you could throw that on and we could add weights for the lunges. So that is it, and let's get this party started. 3 minutes of work, 30 seconds of rest, 3 minutes of work again, and then we'll go through the second AMRAP. Okay, so make sure today, let's start the week off strong, right? Monday, most important day of the week, and we are getting ready to rock. 5 inchworms for boot camp, 5 push-ups for Fit Body Forever, and we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock and roll, team. Woo, let's do it. Okay, as you can see with both Coach Kim and Amanda, keeping that core nice and tight, keeping that back nice and flat, going all the way out into that nice high plank. Okay, right back in, right back out again. Okay, although we push the pace on the AMRAPs, okay, we want to make sure that that form is on point, keeping that core nice and tight, keeping that back nice and flat, as you can see with Coach Kim, okay? And then Coach Aaron rocked out those 5 push-ups for Fit Body Forever, taking it down into 10 Supermans. So as you can see, we have all the coaches right now, okay, doing really good Supermans. Not a race, Hold it for a second, squeeze those glutes, okay? Good, solid reps all the way, okay? Once you finish off those 10, boot camp, you're gonna be coming up onto your feet. You can inchworm back up, and we're gonna be going into 20 lunges. Again, 10 per leg, okay? If you have equipment, Coach Amanda's gonna be demoing, okay, those dumbbell weighted lunges, Fit Body Forever going into those bird dogs. Again, another exercise that is amazing, okay, for injury prevention, keeping good mobility. Make sure you drive that heel up, squeeze the glute, getting that thumb pointing to the ceiling as we rotate forward, getting it up nice and high as well, so we're activating the upper back, okay, keeping that core nice and tight, making sure those hips don't level. Okay, we are halfway in, 90 seconds. Okay, so whatever you've gotten through right now, I want you to try to keep that pace and get back to this same point by the time we hit that 3-minute mark. Okay, so again, push the pace, but not so much so that we are sacrificing the quality of our reps. It's always quality over quantity. Once you feel like that form is on point, dialed in, and you are rocking it, then we can start to go for a little bit more in terms of speed. Okay, mostly on the lunges, the other exercises, okay, maybe on the inchworms, but those Supermans, again, hold it for that second at the top, really activating those glutes, getting that good squeeze. Okay, we got 1 minute left, 1 minute left. This first AMRAP is meant to be a little bit more of an additional warm-up, okay, not going crazy, going through some good full body movements, getting some good mobility going on. Okay, so keep pushing, keep working. We got less than 45 seconds left. Okay, we got a 30-second rest coming up, so let's push it, let's work it, let's get it going, come on. Woo! Keep it going here, team. We have just over 30, just over 30. So we got Coach Kim going again, finishing out those inchworms, going in your Superman. So 5 inchworms, 10 Supermans. Same thing if you're going with equipment, okay? Coach Aaron went through those push-ups, went through the 10 Supermans, now again doing those bird dogs. Try to remember if you can, okay, which arm and leg you did 8 with, which you did 7 with. Otherwise, you could just do 16, 8 per side. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it's okay. It's 1 body weight rep, so that's not an issue. Okay, but keep working. We are almost there. Last few seconds, ending it out in 3, 2, 1. All right. Take a really quick sip of water if you need it. We're going to take 30 seconds of rest. Then we're going to hop right back into that exact same AMRAP and do it one more time. Okay? Again, a little bit more of a warm-up AMRAP to start getting that body moving on this Monday. So get ready to rock and roll. Change your equipment if you want to change your weights or anything like that. But we are going in less than 10 seconds. So going back into 5 inchworms, 10 Supermans, 20 lunges for boot camp, 5 push-ups, 10 Supermans, 15 bird dogs for Fit Body Forever. And we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's work it. Nope, just start right at the beginning, right at the beginning. Yeah, so don't start where you left off. Just hop right back into it. Start right from fresh, okay? Now you know all the exercises. You know the pace that you went through to get the score that you got in that first one. I want you to try to continue with that, okay? So really try your best here, okay, to get the exact same number of rounds that you did in that first one. Or if you use that first AMRAP as a little bit more of a warm-up, maybe slowed it down just a little bit. Okay, now in this one right here, try to push it a little bit harder. Maybe even beat that score. Try to get a little bit better than that first one. Woo, come on, team. Come on, we got it. Nice, quick AMRAPs. Again, going into those Supermans, you can see all the coaches right now, okay, taking that second, really isolating those glute muscles and squeezing those glutes, right? Squeezing those glutes, driving the knees off the floor, getting that chest off. We got that whole posterior chain. You should feel that all through, right from the top of our neck, okay, down through our hamstrings to our knees. We should be feeling all those muscles engaged. Okay, finish off those 10 Supermans, and then we're going into 20 lunges for boot camp, 15, okay, bird dogs for Fit Body Forever. We are already almost creeping up on that halfway mark. Woo, let's do it. Okay, you can see with Coach Kim and Amanda right now doing a really good job of demonstrating how that toe, knee, and hip should be in one straight line. So if you are doing lunges right now at home, I want you to look down at your knee, okay, and make sure that your knee is directly in line with your toe. Okay, so we really want to make sure, okay, that our toe, for example, is never twisted out and our knee is coming in or this way. Really making sure that that knee is going right over that toe and that knee line up with that hip. Okay, so really using this opportunity where we're doing it at-home workouts, okay, when we don't maybe have the equipment that we're normally used to, really focus on mastering all these movements. Start moving really well. Start focusing on making each and every day just a little bit better so that when we hop back into the gym, we get all the equipment back to us and ready to rock and roll, okay? That we are feeling good about the movements, okay? We're moving even better than we were before, and now when we add that weight, we got perfect form and we are ready to crush it. Whew, come on. Yeah. Okay, going into round number 2, as you can see, okay, we got our 5 interims just finished off, okay? Going into those Supermans across the board. Again, squeeze those glutes, get those knees up, get that chest up. Okay, Coach Aaron for Fit Body Forever now going into those bird dogs. Okay, you can really see the emphasis. You want to try to get that heel and that hand nice and high, but not so much so that we're causing the rotation in the hips. So I really want Fit Body Forever right now. Focus on keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, and focus on trying to keep those hips nice and level. So imagine you have something balancing on your back, okay, and you don't want it to fall off. So you got to keep that back nice and flat, okay, keep that core nice and tight, okay, and slow it down if you need to. And time. Woo! Nice work, team. So we're going to take a quick 30-second rest. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the board while you grab a quick sip of water, and we're going to go through the next round of AMRAPs. Okay? So, AMRAP number 2, okay, it is the same across the board. So we'll just quickly go through the 3 exercises. One coach will demonstrate, and we're going to hop right in. So we got 20 frog pumps, 20 glute bridge pulses, and 20 bicycle crunches. Okay, so 20, 20, 20 for the bicycle crunch. Okay, we will do 20 total, so 10 per side. Okay, and then actually that's a lie. We're going to do 20 per, we're going to do 20 total, but I want you to go nice and slow today. Okay, so 20 total, 10 per side, but nice and slow. Okay, really focusing on that core. So let's take a look over at Coach Aaron, who's going to take us through the demos. So again, 20 frog pumps, soles of the feet are together, knees are nice out wide. Keeping that core nice and engaged, we're going to squeeze the glutes, drive the hips up to the ceiling. While we do that, again, actively pushing those soles together, okay, and pushing those knees out. Then you're going to go right into glute bridge pulses, so separating those feet, going through the same movement pattern, but now feet are about shoulder width apart. Okay, knee directly over heel. We're pushing through those heels and driving the hips to the ceiling. And then going into those bicycle crunches. Okay, so like we talked about, we want you to go nice and slow and controlled today. So working on getting that full extension of the leg, sucking the belly button to the spine, encouraging the shoulders to be pulled up off the floor, and then trying to get that opposite elbow to that opposite knee. Okay, so 10 per leg, 20 total. Okay, so those are our 3 exercises. We're going to hop into it right away. So another 3-minute AMRAP. So 20, 20, 20, frog pumps, glute bridge pulses, and bicycle crunches. If you have bands and you want to put them around your knees for this one, you can. I just know for the frog pumps, they tend to roll down. So it might be more of a nuisance than it is a benefit. Okay, but more than welcome to try if you want. But we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's work it. 20 frog pumps, 20 glute bridge pulses, 20 bicycle crunches. Okay, so on these exercises, we are primarily focusing on the glutes, okay, with the frog pumps and the glute bridge, and we're focusing on the core, okay, on the bicycle crunch, but also in these other exercises. Your core should be nice and tight, right? Whenever we are exercising, keeping that core braced to keep our back nice and safe, okay? We're 30 seconds in already. Again, we want to try to get through this as quick as possible, but with good solid form, so taking that second, squeezing it at the top. Okay, you can see Amanda at the back. If you have dumbbells at home or slam ball or med ball or anything like that, you could throw it on your hips for some additional weight. You can also throw bands around the knees, okay, and go do a little bit more of a clamshell, so driving those knees out a little bit wider, which is going to engage the glutes a little bit more. Woo, come on, team. We're already 1 minute in. 20, 20, 20. Okay, squeezing those glutes. Really, really, really. We talk about it a lot. We have been talking about it a lot on the mic in these movies, or in these videos, okay? Really focusing on actively engaging the muscles that we want to really bring into these movements. Okay, so right now, focusing on those glutes. If you don't feel your butt cheeks firing this, I want you to try to actively engage them. So really squeeze every time you go up. Okay, and then going into the bicycle crunch, you can see all the coaches. Okay, this movement is not meant to be like you are trying to ride alongside Lance Armstrong in the Tour de France, pedaling your legs like a madman. Okay, nice and maybe Lance Armstrong wasn't the best analogy after everything he went through, but either way, okay? Okay, really focusing. We're not trying to just move our feet as fast as we possibly can. Nice and slow and controlled, getting those legs all the way out, really focusing on engaging that core, sucking that belly button in, getting that opposite elbow, that opposite knee, right? It's not about necessarily always getting the most number of reps, okay? Our job as a coach is to get you guys the best results, right? And sometimes that means slowing it down, right? So don't feel bad about slowing things down every once in a while, okay? You might sometimes, depending on the exercise, get more out of that than you will just trying to go as fast as you possibly can. Okay, we got less than 30 seconds left. Let's really push that pace right here, team. Okay, we got it. Come on. 15. Let's see how many good reps we can get right here. Let's finish out this exercise, whether you're on your frog pumps or your glute bridge pulses. Okay, really activating those glutes, squeezing those butt cheeks together, and we are ending out this first AMRAP in 3, 2, 1. All right, rest it up. Okay. We got 30 seconds rest. Grab a quick little sip of water again if you need it. And we're going to be going through that one more time before we take it on to the last one, which is going to be a little bit more of our burner one. Okay, finishing off on a high note today. Okay, so getting ready to rock. We got 10 seconds. Okay, 20, 20, 20. Frog pumps, glute bridge pulses, bicycle crunches. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Okay, again, know all the exercises now, so let's make them the best we possibly can. Really focus in here today, guys. Squeeze those glutes on these frog pumps. Push those feet together. Actively pull those knees down towards the ground. Okay, engage, engage, engage. We got this. 10 seconds, and we're going to be already at our 30-second mark. Woo, come on. Keeping that core nice and tight on this one. Again, with the frog pumps, if you want to put a little towel or a little pillow behind your head, okay? You absolutely can. Woo, great job, team. Great job, team. You should be feeling those glutes. You should really be feeling those butt cheeks starting to fire, okay? Getting a little bit sore, feeling a little hot, okay? If you're not, again, try to your best to actively engage those muscle groups in these exercises, okay? Pushing through those heels. If you have bands, again, you can put them around your knees, okay, and really focus on trying to add that resistance and push those knees out against the resistance of that band as you drive those glutes to the ceiling. Woo, come on. And then again with Amanda, you can see once you get to those bicycle crunches, okay, belly button should be going down through the spine towards the floor, okay, that's actually what engages that core. It's going to pull those ribs in, okay, keep that core nice and engaged, pull the shoulders up off the mat, okay. And then we want to try to get those legs nice and fully extended all the way out. So the further you get them extended out and the lower to the ground that you get them, okay, the more you're going to feel that in the core. Okay, and then getting that opposite elbow to that opposite knee. We're already over halfway. So wherever you're at right now, I want you to try to double it. Okay, let's try to keep this pace. Let's finish off this second AMRAP on a high note right here. Okay, keep that same pace, keep that good same form, and let's finish this thing off. Yeah. Whoo, keep it up. Last 60 seconds, last 60 seconds. Let's see if we can get through this round. Okay, like I said, focusing a little bit slower in the first two, okay, AMRAPs, and then we're going to speed it up in this last one. So let's finish off with good solid form, the best reps you have done yet this morning, okay? Getting that body nice and warmed up so we can get ready to rock it. Come on. Woo, let's do it, Fit Fam. We got 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds. Okay, on the glute bridge pulses too, and on the frog pumps, if you're doing frog pumps, you don't have to overextend. So what I mean by that is don't drive your hips up so hard and keep pushing so hard that your belly button is actually arched this way and you have a back arch in your spine. Okay, just drive up, keeping that core nice and engaged. That's going to stop you from overextending that spine. Okay, and then stopping it there. Okay, we are ending it out in 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Nice work, team. 2 AMRAPs done. We got one last one left. So grab a quick sip of water. We're going to take you back to the board. Okay, go through the last 3 movements in this final AMRAP. Then we're going to get the show on the road, and we're going to finish this Monday one out with a bang. So, last AMRAP. The way it's going to work is the numbers are 10, 15, 20 across the board, but the exercises are slightly different, okay? So, for body weight, you're going to be doing a burpee out, sit-up, and a sumo squat, okay? So, if you look over to Coach Kim, okay, she will quickly demonstrate all of those. Your burpee out is basically the bottom half of a burpee. So you're going to jump your feet out. And as you can see, when she jumps her feet back in, you want to try to land into that good low squat position. So she's driving her hips underneath her, okay, pulling that chest up tall into that nice low squat. If you need to step it out, you can step it out. So you're going to be 10 burpee outs. Then you're going to go down on the floor, do 15 sit-ups or crunches, okay? And then finally, we're going to finish off with 20 sumo squats. So the difference between a sumo squat and a regular squat is just a little bit of a wider stance, toes angled out just a little bit more than normal, but making sure that, again, we're engaging those glutes that we just did so much work on to pull those knees out to the side, okay, so that our knees are going over, tracking over our toes, okay? 4, Fit Body Forever. Taking a quick look over to Coach Aaron. You're going to be going through 10 cross-body crunches, okay? We're going to do 10 on each side, okay? So 20 total, 10 on each side. Then 15 jumping jacks or step jacks, whatever you are comfortable with, and then 20 sumo squats as well. Okay, again, a little bit of a wider stance, but making sure those knees stay out over the toes. Last but not least, equipment. Okay, you are going to be following along with Amanda at the back. We're going to be doing 10 alternating dumbbell snatch. So you have one dumbbell in between your feet, okay, squatting down a little bit, keeping that core nice and tight, keeping the dumbbell nice and close to the body. We drive one explosive movement up overhead. Okay, and we're going to switch hands. You can either switch hands like Amanda is on the way down, or you can take it right down to the ground and then switch on the ground. Okay, either one works, or your second option is a slam ball slam. So depending on the equipment that you have at home, if you have a slam ball or a dumbbell, okay, squatting down, core tight, driving it up, slamming it down nice and explosive, and following it down. Then you're going to be doing 15 sit-ups just as well, and in terms of the squats, if you want to add in some of that weight, okay, you can add in some weights for the sumo squats. Okay, so that is the last little piece of this puzzle. 3 minutes, 30-second rest, 3 minutes, and then we got a quick little finisher to end it out. Okay, so let's get rocking and rolling in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So we have our 10 cross-body crunches, 20 total for Fit Body Forever. We got our 10 burpee outs, okay, for body weight, so you can follow along with Coach Kim, again, driving those hips underneath. And then if you have equipment at home, you can be doing 10 alternating dumbbell snatch. So it's 10 total, 5 per arm. Or you could be going into that slam ball slam. After that, okay, we're going into sit-ups for boot camp. Both if you have none equipment or if you have equipment. Fit Body Forever, once you finish that, you're going into 15 jumping jacks. Okay, 15 jumping jacks or step jacks again. So it's 10, 15, 20 for you. The first one is 10 per side on the crunches. And we got 10, 15, 20 for boot camp as well. So once you finish off with your sit-ups, you're going to be taking it into some sumo squats. Okay, so you can see with Coach Aaron, again, nice wide stance. Toes are going to be angled out just a little bit more than normal. But the biggest part of the sumo squat is that we want to make sure, okay, that with that wide stance, with those toes out, that our knees aren't collapsing in on the inside. Okay, so we really want to make sure that we're engaging those glutes, driving those knees out. Okay, and our knees are still tracking over our toes the whole time. Getting nice and low, keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, so 20 sumo squats. Woo, and you can see, okay, Amanda at the back doing a dumbbell sumo squat, so you can hold it that way. You could also be holding it, okay, up underneath your chin in a goblet position, but I actually recommend this one. Okay, it's just going to keep that nice flat back in a little bit better of a position, especially on a sumo squat, okay, than if we try to hold it up underneath our chin. So if you have a kettlebell at home, you could be doing the same thing. You could be doing a duffel bag, holding a weighted duffel bag. Okay, we're over halfway. You can see both. Okay, Coach Aaron, Coach Kim starting in on their second rounds. The goal now, if you're following along with them, you just started your second round, okay, let's try to go for 2 full rounds. So try to push the pace. Okay, let's get through this one. And then we got a 30-second rest and one more AMRAP. And this thing is done and over before we go into our finisher. Woo, come on. We got it, we got it. Come on, team, keep bringing it at home, Fit Fam, right? Remind yourself what you're working for. Find that internal inspiration, right? We've been talking about it through some of the posts in the Facebook group, right? Don't rely on motivation. Motivation will fade. It's not going to be there for you when you need it. You got to rely on that commitment, that grit, that determination, okay? That you will keep going even when the things get tough and you don't feel like it, right? That's what we got to work on, okay? And you can try to show yourself that you can do it right here, right now, right? If you're tired, if you're struggling, I want you to try to push through, okay? Keep going, keep going. We got 10 seconds left, right to the end. Right till that last second. Let's keep working. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Air high fives all around. Nice work, guys. Grab that sip of water. Catch your breath. Shake it out. We're going to go through that one more time. Woo. Oh, yeah. Woo. A little bit of a leg burner. All right, we're going in 5 seconds here, guys. So grab that quick sip. 10, 15, 20. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So we got our burpee outs, okay, our alternating dumbbell snatch or our slam ball slam, and our cross body crunches. Remember, for Fit Body Forever, you're going to be doing 10 per side, so 20 total, okay? 10 per side, 20 total. Amanda at the back here, for you guys at home with equipment, she's now demoing that slam ball slam. So really focusing, okay? She's engaging that core, and she's squatting down to pick up that ball. She's not just bending at the back like this, okay? That's going to put us in a compromised position, right? Really ensuring she's got that core nice and tight, driving up with the legs up and overhead, and slamming that ball home, following it down, and that's how we push the pace at the slam balls, right? It's about following it down, engaging, and going right back up. Follow it down. Okay, we got it. We got it. Whew. Then going into those 15 sit-ups, okay, at home for boot camp. Okay, Coach Erin went through her 15 jumping jacks or step jacks, and now, okay, into those 20 sumo squats, okay, which Coach Kim's going to be joining in on right here, shaking out those legs if you need, and then you get right back in, right? These workouts are tough, guys, right? And that's the thing, even as a coach, even though this is our passion, this is what we do for a living, this is what we love, this is what we've been doing for a long time, right? Workouts and exercise, right? We may get better at it. We may be able to do more weight or more in a shorter period of time, but it never really gets easier because the goal is to keep challenging yourself, okay? To always continue to start layering and keep stacking those wins on top of each other. So even as coaches, we try to challenge ourselves, push ourselves so that we can get better, right? That's what it's all about, making those tiny little improvements day in, day out, right? Life-size transformations don't happen overnight. They happen by stacking win on win on win on win, and that's why we tell you guys you should always be proud of every single workout that you did. Because although even with that workout you may not be making the biggest giant leap forward, okay, we're making a little tiny step, or at least we're not going backwards, right? And that's the important part. Okay, we got 60 seconds left. So Amanda now at the back demonstrating those sumo squats with a kettlebell. So if you have a kettlebell at home, okay, you can be going through that one. And Coach Kim starting on that next round in those burpee outs. Woo, really important on that one, keeping that core nice and engaged, okay? And as you maybe saw with her, jumping in those feet, trying to get the feet nice and close to the hands and driving those hips underneath us. Okay, we got 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds, and our rounds of AMRAPs are over, and then we just got a quick little finisher at the end, so let's push it, bringing it home, come on. Woo, let's do it, guys. I want you to give everything you got. Come on. Yeah, we got 15 seconds. Again, try to use all the time, right to the last second. Okay, very easy. I know at home, nobody's there right there coaching you. Very easy to take those last 10 seconds off, but I want you to keep going right here. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, Fit Fam. Way to get through those AMRAPs. Okay, we got a fun little finisher coming your way, but first, take a second, grab a sip of water, catch your breath, okay? And I'll talk about how this finisher is going to go. We actually did this finisher, okay? I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, okay? But we did this finisher. We're going to be going into fire feet, okay? So at home, you're going to be going into fire feet nice and quick, okay? And then I'm going to give you commands. So if I say shuffle right, you're going to take a couple quick shuffles, maybe 2 or 3 to the right. If I say left, you're going to quick shuffle to the left. If I say down, you go down, you do a burpee, okay? If I say up, you jump up, okay? So that is how this finisher is going to work. So we're going fire feet the whole time. I'll say right, you shuffle right. If I say left, you shuffle left. If I say up, you jump up. If I say down, we do a burpee. Okay, 2 minutes. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is it, guys. Let's give everything we got. We've been working hard. Monday, okay? Bringing the energy up, taking it through the rest of the week. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's work it. Woo! So nice and quick with those fire feet. Okay, I want you to push those fire feet. Keep that pace up. Again, a very simple exercise, but it's challenging if you decide to really challenge it. Let's go right, left, down. All right, back into those fire feet, right? As soon as we finish off those commands, okay, we go right back into that fire feet. So as soon as we're done, as fast as we possibly can, let's go up, 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 up. Right back into that fire feet. Nice and quick, right and quick. All right, let's go left, right, right. Oh, left. Right back into that fire feet, right back into that fire feet. Let's keep it going. Woo, come on, guys, come on. Keep that pace up. I know the legs are starting to feel heavy. Okay, keep them going. Let's go down. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Woo, right back into that fire feet. Yeah, we got this, guys. This is where it is going to be mind over matter. Your body is capable. I know it's struggling. I know it's tough. You're sweating. You're breathing hard, but you got this. Right? It's all about having that mental fortitude and that strength to tell yourself that you got this. Let's go right, left, right, left. Back into those fire feet, nice and quick, nice and quick. Let's get those feet going. Try at your best and not let it slow down. Let's go up, right, left. Back into those fire feet. Down, up, right. Woo, come on, back quick. We're almost there. We got 20 seconds. Let's finish this off. Everything we got, let's get those fire feet going as fast as we possibly can. Let's bring it right here. All right, we got it. Let's go down. Up, left, and fire feet as fast as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, team. Air high fives all the way around. Finishing that workout off today with a bang. You guys absolutely rocked it. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Pause the video. We're going to get into some stretching. Okay? We did quite a bit of glute work today. So we're going to go down on the mat. We're going to start out in child's pose. Okay? Hands out in front. Driving that chest down towards the floor. Opening up those hips. Driving that bum back. Again, I talked about it during the video, but I know sometimes you get so focused on working so hard. You may not be focusing on what we're saying, but taking this time to be super proud of yourself. Every single workout that you do is a win, and it's all about stacking those wins on top of each other to get those big life-size transformations. From here, let's come up into tabletop. We're going to go directly into cat-cow. So let's drive our belly button down towards the floor, looking up out in front of us. And then driving that belly button through the spine towards the ceiling, looking down at our hands or our knees. And then back down. And up. And back to neutral. Let's bring our knee forward, foot across, other leg back down. We're going right into pigeon. Okay, you can use your back toe to pull yourself backwards. You drop down on your elbows, do a combination of both, but really making sure those hips stay nice and square. Okay, make sure you're keeping up with that 28 days of fitness. Okay, getting those bingo scorecards marked off. Keep up with those challenges each and every day. Okay, the goal with this is just to have some fun with it. Keep us engaged. Okay, provide a little bit of that motivation. I know at-home workouts are tough. So many of you guys are doing so well. Okay, and if you're struggling, again, use this. Do those daily challenges. Stack those little wins, or more importantly, reach out to us as coaches for help if you need it. That is what we're here for. Hop on a Zoom call, right? Lots of people hopping on those Zoom calls with us as coaches. Okay, if you're not, really encourage you to get on there. It's just an opportunity for you to connect, not only with the coach, but with some of the other Fit Fam. Okay, let's switch legs over to the other side. Making sure, still too, after you get every workout in, getting those sweaty selfies, that hashtag FBBC. Strong commented down below the videos. All right, guys, that is it for today. Again, feel free to stretch out a little bit more if you need. You can go back to Coach Kim's M&M class from yesterday. Whatever you need to, make sure you keep moving, keep stretching, stay active, stay healthy, stay safe. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Have an awesome rest of your Monday, and we'll see you for Tabata Tuesday.